Hey, what's up guys, it's your girl Alondra coming back you guys again with another video. As you guys can see by the title of this video, I am going to be reading your guys' scary stories today. Before I get started with this video, if you guys would like me to read your guys' scary stories in the next video that I do where I read your guys' scary stories, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I might not respond to them, but I am definitely reading them. I'm going to try to read as many as I can today.
There was a situation with my mother where she was walking. It was like a whole mile walk in like tall grass, and she was walking with her auntie at the time. They were walking and my mom had a little son. His name is Jesus. The witch had actually taken my auntie. The witch had took her and was asking for my mom's son at the time. Yeah, he eventually passed away, unfortunately, and I don't even know him, but it sometimes hurts me. And she got delivered in a taxi, which is rare over there because of the pueblitos. There's no taxis. She said that the witch wanted my little brother. When the kid is born, my mom, like when I was born, she put a bag of salt around me. I don't know, I just feel like we have something in common about that.
Okay, he also sent a video, so
You saw something in this video. Look at the back, look at the back, look at the back. Something walks by, and then you look back, and you double check it.
guys, I just realized that there was something behind us in my scary video. I'm already getting the chills, guys. I don't hate filming these videos, but then I do because I get so scared. The days that I happen to film these videos are the same days where me or someone in my house experiences something. Like last time, me and Yubi experienced something. Today, I just got home from going to the store with my brother, and when I came back, my mom was like panicking, and we were like, what? Like, what's going on? And she was telling us that she was hearing whispering coming from upstairs, and she thought that it was my sister, but my sister's working. So it didn't occur to her in that moment, but a few moments later, she was like, wait, Paloma is at work. And she was like, okay, maybe it's Alondra. And so she starts doing things in the kitchen, and then she's like, Alondra's not here. No one is here. No one is upstairs. Did I say whispering? I meant whistling. She was hearing whistling, like that the whistles were getting closer and closer and closer. I just feel so bad for my mom because she started praying and crying, and she was just so scared. Okay, enough with the chills. Enough with the chills. By the way, can we talk about my new phone? If you guys watched the scary story times with my friend that I recently did, y'all will know that I got a new phone. This is it. This is the pop socket, by the way. I was 5 or 6, and I go to Christian camps in the summer. The camps where you have cabins and you stay for like a week and then you go home. Anyways, I had a camp counselor that was in charge of all the girls and another who was in charge of the boys. So my first few nights were amazing. We had campfires at the end of the day and we would just chill, you know. But then came Saturday, the day we left. The counselors thought it would be a good idea to go hiking. She said we would be back by 3 p.m. Mind, our parents were coming to pick us up at 5 p.m. So we left around 11 a.m. A girl went missing. This took a whole lot different turn. Oh my god, okay, a girl went missing. I don't know her name, but as we went to search for her, more and more people went missing. Girl, what the fuck is this? A Blair Witch Project or what? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, God bless those children. I hope that they were found. I hope that they did not experience anything traumatic, because that shit sticks with you forever, and that just makes life a living hell. Oh my gosh. Thank God, not me. Oddly enough, only the kids with phones went missing, so most of the 13-year-olds went missing. Then we heard a girl's cry, not like the lloronas, like a 10-year-old crying. We followed the sound, and there one of them was, but me being 5 or 6 years old did not know what was happening. So then we heard a woman weeping, and we freaking bolted out of there faster than the speed of sound. I believe since I could not run fast, I think my leg was sprained or something. The counselor picked me up and started running. The counselor had my face buried in her shirt. I don't know why, but when we got back to the camp, there was all the girls who went missing standing in terror. We honestly to this day don't know what happened, and I never have gone to a cabin camp ever again. Thank you for your time letting me share this, and also I am now 13. Sorry it is so long. Once again, no need to apologize. You guys never have to apologize for making your stories long. If anything, I really appreciate it that you guys make your stories long, because that just gives me more content to work with, and it makes my life easier, and it makes perhaps this video more interesting. I hope so. Why do camp trips always go so good, but then like on the last day something just has to happen? Y'all ain't never gonna catch me camping, mark my words. So I used to go to my cousin's a lot and spend the night. This is back at her old house. She had her own room and a TV, and we would be sleeping on this couch together in front of the TV. I would wake up at exactly 3 a.m. every night, and it would be on the same channel, and the channel was so creepy to me. When I would wake up, it felt like someone was watching me through her window, and it was so scary. I used to almost cry and couldn't fall asleep. I actually had a similar story to this. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this. Basically, my cousins live next to a cemetery. My mom let us sleep over, and I remember one time we were sleeping in the living room. It was me, my little brother, my older sister, and my 2 cousins. We were watching TV, and out of nowhere we just heard a knock on the door, but it was like really late. We saw like someone trying to look through the window, like you could see their reflection. Like, oh my god, it's so creepy. I'm getting chills. My little brother and my guy cousin went to go check, and there was like just like a lady there. She literally looked like a witch. We never stepped over there ever again. So basically, I believe that there are spirits and a god and the devil. However, I don't put my mind on it or pull for it, if that makes sense. Anyways, I moved from my parents' house up north to down south. This is important. While I was living with my parents, I felt something watching me but never gave it much attention. Again, I don't like to dabble in that stuff. One day, me and my sister were fake wrestling in my parents' living room, and she noticed a face in the living room window. We quickly ran up the stairs because we thought a man was watching us. My dad checked the cameras, but there was no one there. He told us it could have been our eyes tricking us. Boy, he was wrong. Me and my mom went to the store to get boxes for my move, and while we were driving, we came to a stop, and at the intersection I saw a familiar face but couldn't get my tongue on it. The man had a full finger this time. I brushed it off and continued my shopping. I haven't seen the figures for a while. After I was down south, me and my roommate went to get coffee, and again the face was there at our window. Scared to death, I called my dad telling him about the face. After a week, he came down south and installed cameras around our place. I've seen this figure on multiple occasions. It's not a real person. I don't have a stalker. It's just this figure that follows me. Weeks after I moved back up, my old roommate says she still sees that figure. Girl, I really hope that you get cleansed soon, because it's obviously something that's following you around, and it's not going to get any better. The story, I wasn't born yet, but this is what my sister tells me. It's a short story. When my big sister was 8, she was watching cartoons in her room, but she felt something watching her. As she said that she saw something all black, she didn't think much about it because she thought it was my big brother. She went back to watching her cartoon. After 1 hour, she said she fell asleep and woke up to someone drinking coffee in all black and had his arm around her shoulder. She got up and ran to my mom, and my mom found nothing. Well, that's the story. Y'all are just gonna end that story like that? Well, that's the story. Love your vids. First of all, thank you, but I'm pretty sure you guys already know what I'm thinking. So I've had an imaginary friend. I don't remember her name, but one day my imaginary friend told me to walk in front of the car while it's going by so I can go to the moon with her. And of course my mom got scared. She said she called people to come over and check it out, and they said it was the devil himself at the house. Please, if you have an imaginary friend, don't listen to them. Try your best not to, at least, because it's not going to help you in the long run. My mom's cousin would play with his little sister a lot, and one day they were playing hide and seek and he couldn't find her. He was looking everywhere for her in the trees at the house, and he began screaming her name, looking for her, and he got so scared. Then he heard laughing, like giggling, so he followed the giggle and he saw a huge tree trunk. Oh, stop that. Stop moving. Just go to sleep. This is the last story I'm gonna read because I'm getting way too freaked out right now. He started hearing laughing and giggling, so he followed the giggle and he saw a huge tree trunk, and he heard laughing inside of it. So he crawled inside a hole it had on the bottom, and he went inside. There was a whole tunnel in the ground, and he saw his sister sitting there, tied up with the rope and gagging her mouth, and he saw the duendes that Oh hell nah, I hate duendes. Oh my gosh, I don't like talking about them because I don't want to experience anything that has to do with them. I should have read the story before. See, this is what I get for not reading these stories ahead of time. He saw duendes dancing around her. She was crying and she still hadn't seen him yet. But there was so much of them everywhere. He said it looked like they were celebrating because there was food and music, and he grabbed her, then ran. And he said they chased him the whole way until he got to his abuela's house. My mom said they had caught her because she was around too, so she was very small, and that they eat the little kids. So they were celebrating that they had found a child small enough for them to eat, and that they found one alone too, since she was wandering around the woods, and they had tied her up to cook her and eat her. Now my mom's aunt still to this day remembers everything that went down. She said it gives her chills every time she tells it, and that she had gone through that more than once. You're just gonna live the rest of your life being kidnapped by duendes? Not once, but twice. Once is enough for me. Oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for her. I really do. Okay? I hope that she is the happiest person ever now. I hope that she rules the world one day. I just wish her the best. Okay, the other day I went out late at night with Yubi because my sister and my mom went to the store late at night, and I don't know, I was bored in the house, so I was like, let me wait for them outside. So I start like wandering around my house, even though I've seen every corner of it. So I look to my left and I see two little things just staring at me and smiling at me, and I'm like, please don't tell me that's what I think it is. And so I flash my light at it, and it's two duendes, and I immediately run inside. I ran inside, and my little brother was like, what? Like, what? And I was like, dude, like, do you know what duendes are? He's like, no. And I was like, gnomes, like gnomes. And he's like, oh yeah, gnomes. What about them? And I was like, I just saw two outside. And like I explained to him where, and he was like, okay. Because like my little brother, he acts like he doesn't get scared. He acts like he doesn't care. He's just like that. But anyways, when my mom got home, I was like, Mom, like I can't, like guess what just happened? And I told her what happened, and she started laughing. She's like, ese Willy, aka my stepdad, she was like, compró dos duendes y allí los puso. And I was like, who buys gnomes? What is wrong with that, man? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I am really scared right now, so literally every single tiny little noise is scaring the shit out of me right now. So I'm gonna bring this video to an end. I will see you guys next time. Oh my god, I'm so head ass like that. I'm so cute.